Yes, this is the King of '94 final Super Nintendo. It is between Coke and Dangler, and it is going to be a best of five final. It is the final match of this entire tournament. So we're going to see these two players hopefully battle it out here. Coke is Winnipeg Jets, and Dangler is going to be the Montreal Canadiens. So you might have it backwards there, Smoz, on the. Let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure. Or do I have it wrong? So they had. Okay. Yep. Coke is the Jets. All right. So here we are. And Mooney says, Smoz, hit I. I don't know if you did that yet or not, but wait till a whistle is, anyways. And Dangler goes cutting around the net there. He's got LeBeau. He goes right in and almost tucked it in on the corner there. As we, again, we've just started. This is a best of five. Dangler has a 1-0 lead because of the winner's bracket final that he advanced through to. And he is starts off now here with a 1-0 lead in game number one. Here is Montreal again with Desjardins. Desjardins spinning and trying to get that across there. And Housley picks it up, goes back the other way with Steen. Steen trying to make his way. Now Muller has it. Muller. The pass and that goes all the way back down the ice. I don't know what happened there. That was a weird play. It ended up being icing, so something must have happened there. Anyways, face off just next to Essensa. Won by Montreal, picked up by Bellows, and couldn't get it going there. Here's Steen with it. This is Coke with Steen. Tried to get it in there. Nice save by Waugh. LeBeau up to Muller. And a good play there by Coke. He did the old McHale dive and sprawled across the crease perfectly to keep that one out. McHale has it again. Pass across, and Solani just shot that one wide. Here comes Montreal back the other way. Here's Bellows. Bellows cutting right in, forehand. Good save there by Coke. So he's got it now. Now he has it with Solani. Scores. He ties it at 1 here in the first period. Says, hey, nice McHale. It was a nice McHale play there. And Birdman says, this guy can dangle in a phone booth. Here is Coke with Steen. Puts it across there to Zhamnov. Nice save by Waugh. And now the Habs going back and pick it up. Muller. Dangler has it now with LeBeau. Going in around behind the net. LeBeau with it. Tries to, he had the net there, but he couldn't quite get it. Now it's by Teppo Newman and puts it up. Zhamnov has it now. Just a few seconds left here in the first period, and it gets dumped down to the ice. Is there one more chance for the Habs? No. So this is technically game number 2, because as I mentioned, Dangler has a 1-0 series lead, and it is tied 1-1 here. Smoz is telling me, join, leave. Now, how are we now? Muller has it. We're 4:40 is the time. Okay, good. Just had to adjust there to make sure that the timing was back on. And a giveaway there as Solani takes advantage, and the Winnipeg Jets are up 2-1. And Team L says, why playoffs when I have to coach? I guess Dan must have his own commitments right now with his son's ice hockey team, I guess, or perhaps some team that he's coaching. But either way, Dangler scores there. That's tied now at 2 here in the second period. A 2-2 score. So we're all even again. Housley has it. Housley puts it across there, and that was cut off by Bellows. So now we have a breakaway, or almost a breakaway. A good play there by the defenseman Newman to get all the way back and cut that one off. Pass all the way down the ice. And number 24 for defense on Montreal. I'm not exactly sure who that is. Someone in the chat can help me out with that one. There is Solani. Solani tries to go in the corner there, loses it. And now Habs are back the other way. Here is Muller. Muller. Had a good save by Essensa there. As Coke has it now with Housley. Over to Zhamnov. Loses it to LeBeau. LeBeau up to Bellows. Good save there by Essensa. Habs pick it up again, and it's Lyle Oldline is out there. Okay. Jeez, that's a player that doesn't get used very often. I still remember when I used to go to watch AHL games And Lyle Odeline used to wear number 3, and everybody used to chant Lyle's IQ, Lyle's IQ. So I don't know if it actually ever bothered him or not, but we'll see. Timeout here called by Winnipeg. Shout out to Bob K as Montreal has scored. Dangler has now regained the lead, 3-2. Now won by Montreal. Again, they're shorthanded, so they got a shorthanded goal, and they're looking for more here as LeBeau makes his way in. He loses it. Now Solani has it. Solani in on a breakaway. Solani, backhander. Oh, good save there by Wawa. Clears it back out. LeBeau puts it across to Muller. Muller right in. Backhander scores, and he makes it 4-2. 2 shorthanded goals here in the second period as Montreal leads by a couple of goals here in game number 2. Angler's starting to build some momentum here. 3 straight goals for him. Got there by Solani. That one didn't get through. LeBeau back the other way, and he gets dumped. Now Teppo Newman has it. Circling around, gives it to Solani. That's the guy you want to have the puck. The forehand shot there. He tried for the far corner, and that one didn't make it through. Solani has it again. And he gets knocked down by Odeline. Odeline puts it up to Bellows. Cross to Muller. Just a few seconds left there. The time winds down. Third period is about to start here shortly. Birdman says this guy could dangle a cat off a fish cart. Editor says, geez, Dangler is just so direct, hard to stop. And Smaz even says Newman is looking kind of slow out there. And Editor says, yes, time for Olsen, I would think. So we'll see what happens here. All right, Koch has it now with Solani. Puts it down. That pass missed Steen's stick, and Waugh goes out to pick it up, and the Habs come back the other way. Now Winnipeg has it. That's Newman in with it. The slow guy. And he put it up to Steen and got knocked down, and now Lyle Odeline, who's also extra slow, trying to make his way back the other way. Dangler tried to go backhand there. Koch read that one easily. Now Desjardins has it. Muller trying to make his way in, knocked down by Phil Housley. There's Koch with Housley. Koch is dangling around with him, and he gets a backhander to go for him. 4-3 as Dangler says, you know what? I don't want to give him any breathing room here. I'm going to call that timeout right away. So just so that you know, both of these players agreed before the game that they could do player changes whenever they wanted. So that typically was a rule we had before, which we are going to get rid of for the next tournament. And they both had a gentleman's agreement that players can change at any stoppage of play. So Solani loses it there. Now Bellows has it. Bellows almost goes back down to his own end, but Lyle Odeline picks it up. He has it there, still spinning with it, making his way towards the net. Lyle Odeline scores to make it 5-3. Who and you had on your books today that Lyle Odeline was going to get a goal? Not me. But now Dangler has a 2-goal lead here with 2:07 left, and Koch is trying to find his way back as he does not want to go down 2-0 in this series. And there is another goal that could do it here. Brian Bellows makes it 6-3, and maybe Dangler is just a little bit concerned because his baby woke up and he needs to get back to him quickly. So he's trying to see if he can end this series as fast as possible. And he's looking good right here with a 6-3 lead, just over a minute and a half left. There's a play by Koch, and he gets a one-timer there from Solani, so he's not out of it yet. Only down by 2 here with 1:24 left. Here's Winnipeg. There's Newman in trying to make his way in. A pass across there. Nice save by Waugh as the Habs get it back out. Over to LeBeau. Pass, one-timer, and oh, and a good save there by Koch as he came across with Essenza to make that one. Now he has it with Solani, trying to cut his way in. Stopped, and he gets crunched there in front of the net. Put down. Now, really, at this point, Dangler just wants to kill some time, keep it in the zone as much as possible. That's exactly what he did. He circled in behind the net with LeBeau, kill an extra few seconds. This is probably going to do it here. He has it now. That means it is definitely over. Game number 2 here in the series, and now he has the stranglehold on the championship here with a 2-0 series lead. So we are going to see here if Koch can make a comeback out of this. He's got a long way back. Not impossible for Koch, though. Koch can do it if there's anyone that can do it. So 6-4 final score. Lots of good games across the board there. Anatar, Mooney, Mr. Pitty, Birdman, and Token Toma Giving a shout out to a good game. Anitar says Coke is not benefiting from having Steen out there, in his opinion. And Birdman said, yeah, Steen needs to be dumped. Well, for that now, the game is over, and we're going to have a new matchup here. Quebec and Edmonton. Interesting call here. So, Coke knew something, and I'm not sure what it is, but he's obviously found that he knew that Dangler would take Edmonton for a particular reason, which he has. So this is not a call that you would see very often, but a very interesting matchup between these two Canadian-based teams. And makes sense because we have two Canadians here in the final. Coke is from Vancouver, BC, and Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, way out on the East Coast there. So game number 3 is now underway, and Dangler has it with it, trying to make his way through there, but now that is Steve Duchesne who gets knocked down. Play out front to Klima, tried to go backhand there. Good save by, now I'm assuming that could be Stefan Fusset in net. I didn't know if he made the change there from Hextall to do that, so that maybe that had happened. There is Manson. Yeah, it is Fusset in net. I see the number 35 there. Now Kamensky has it. Kamensky back the other way. Pass across. That was stopped. It's put up to Shane Corson. Breakaway. No penalty call there as he got decked, but I must have just got the shot off before he got hit. So Klima puts it around in the corner there. It's in behind the net now. And Craig Simpson goes and picks it up. Is a one-timer coming? No, he goes forehand, takes it himself right to the net. 1-0 for Dangler here in game number 3. Token Thomas says Coke is great with Quebec. Birdman says definitely Coke wants Quebec. So, well, he has Quebec right now. Buckle. I think Dangler put his baby in for game 3. It could be. Anitar says, I'm not sure why Dangler wouldn't have taken Quebec here. That was what I was thinking too, but we will see. And Dan Smaz says, just to update the wins there, last time it was reporting at 1-0, so it's now 2-0 for a series. 1-0 in this game, though, in game number 3, as Coke is trying to tie it up, and he does. He gets it there with Kamensky, who just snuck across there and tuck it in just on the left side of Radford. And it is a 1-1 game here in the first period of game number 3. Dangler has it with Klima. Klima trying to make his way in. The one-timer, that goes wide of the net. Klima picks it back up, goes again in forehand. He goes, scores. That was a tough call for Coke there because there were too many options for Dangler, and Coke just really had just guessed wrong on that one. But pretty hard to know what to do there. And Dangler makes it 2-1, so we have a line change there. Klima's going to the box. And Quebec is on the power play. So that one kind of stings. You know, they were getting the penalty, but they also had the goal scored against them right at the same time there. So Dan says SNES EA special. I don't know if there is such a thing. Very rare when something like that happen in Super Nintendo. And for those that are not familiar with the EA special, it's a little floater play off the goalie to get the rebound and then tuck it in on an open net typically. So close. Edmonton, Dangler with the lead, and things are looking okay for him here so far. He's got the 2-0 series lead, got the 2-1 series 2-1 score lead here in game number 3. Simpson at center. Now, third period underway, and Coke has it now. Coke to Corson's got it. Corson up to Simpson. Simpson drops it back to Kamensky. Kamensky now trying to make his way in there, cuts to the corner to try to do the one-timer. Quebec has it back, but he loses it there. That's Kravchuk going back now again to pick it up. Here is Simpson. Simpson with it. Steve Duchesne knocks him down. Here's Sundin. Sundin tried to make his way through there, and Kravchuk has it now as it goes back into the Nordiques end. Here is Sakic. Sakic puts it back to Gusarov, and he loses it there. Now Dangler picks it up with Klima. He has it now with Simpson. Dangler moves way back outside the blue line, trying to reset himself, get the AI back to where he needs them to be. Klima just throws it back in again. Fise goes out to pick it up. There is Koch. Koch has it with Gusarov going in around behind the net. Pass across, and you can see that one-timer there. Kamensky scores, and we are getting a line change here. I thought we were getting a timeout, but we are getting a line change here. Klima is going into center, it looks like there. So he did that so fast, I couldn't quite catch it. Anatar says, nice play. Koch looks out of sorts, just nice. And Mr. Pitty says the rink feels smaller in Super Nintendo. I don't know if the rink is smaller. It doesn't look smaller to me, but maybe the players are bigger. Who knows? Kamensky over to Sakic. That one missed. Now Klima has it. Klima in on the break. I tried to go backhanded there, but he got rubbed out before he could get to the net. Here is Koch with Sakic to Sundin. The one-timer. Nice play there. Sakic buries it and takes the lead 3-2. Token Thomas says Dangler is playing tight D and he's staying patient. Smoz says the sprites, he thinks the sprites look bigger on Super Nintendo. That's what I was just wondering. Maybe that's why Mr. Pitty says that maybe it makes it look makes the rink look smaller. So who knows? Wins it. And that is number 8 for the Oilers. And again, I'm not exactly sure who that is, but if somebody wants to fill me in on that player, that would be great. To Klima, he loses it. Quebec back the other way. Here's Kamensky. Kamensky cutting to the net. And still has it. Shot on there on Ranford, and that one didn't work. Corson. He loses it to Kamensky. Kamensky, again, has it back the other way. Just a few seconds left here in the second. Can he get another one before the end? He has it with Sakic, and he gets crunched out in front there. The time expires. Anatar says that is Zdeno Seeger. So thanks for that. I appreciate the update there. Number 8 is Seeger. So period, and Koch is in the position that he wants to be in. He wanted the lead heading into the third. He's got the lead, and if he can hold on, he can force a game 4. Steve Duchesne with it. Seeger is trying to make his way in there, and a penalty coming up against Quebec. Is this going to be a penalty shot? It is. So, Seeger versus Fise. Oh, and a good play there by Koch as he came out and gobbled up the rebound there with Fise, not to give him any chance there. Good save to keep that one a 3-2 game. Play goes back to Kravchuk. Kravchuk has it now. Trying to make his way in. And if there's one thing about Dangler is that no matter how many times he gets hit, he seems like he can find his way through almost all the time. So very difficult to stop. There he is again with Manson. Dave Manson making his way across and a nice pass to Klima there. The game is now tied. 3:43 left here in the third period. Mr. Pitty says, don't stop, cigar. And Birdman says, Andrew Arbuckle knows, as Dangler's baby is trouble containing Koch's Quebec team. I'm guessing Arbuckle is a good buddy of so they must know each other there. That's what I'm thinking. So thanks for tuning into the stream today. Really appreciate it. 3-3 the score here in the third period. Dangler trying to get his 4th goal there, and he made his way into the net. But that was stopped by Fise. Here is Duchesne. Duchesne. Pass across there to Kamensky. That just went wide of the net. Dangler picks it up, makes his way back the other way. He's got it with Seeger, cutting towards the net. Good poke check there by Koch and get that puck away. The Oilers pick it up again. Less than 2 minutes to go here. As he has it with Kravchuk. Loses it to Sundin there. Sundin coming back the other way. Pass across there. No, that didn't happen. Now Ranford has it. Ranford gets the face-off there. He was out a bit too far, it looks like, and the face-off's going to take place in the Quebec and just left to Ranford. Cutting towards the net is Koch, and good save there by Dangler as he came across to shut that one down. Now he has it with Klima. Just a minute left there. As now Kamensky has it. Kamensky right in, scores! He makes it 4-3 with the hat trick with 58 seconds to go. Dangler did not do the manual goalie there. He thought he could get him with the defenseman, but he was just a split second too late. Koch wins the faceoff again. Now he has the lead. Just wants to try and kill some time. He's in the end there. Now this is the Oilers back the other way. Seeger has a chance. See if he can try and tie it here. No, he loses it. Quebec is just going to wait this game out here. Dangler, 15 seconds left. Oh, here's a break. Oh, off the post. was so close. Final score is 4-3 Quebec, and we are headed to game number 4. Wouldn't that have been something? Uh, crazy, crazy finish there. Okay, well, game number 4 in the books. 2-1 series lead, and Coke is showing some resolve here, trying to fight his way back into this series. It's a Detroit-Chicago matchup. Anatar says, I love how he's getting the puck to Kaminsky a lot. So he was talking about Coke there. And lots of good games across the board. Everybody, Mooney, Anatar, Birdman, Mr. Petty Tokatoma, all giving a shout out to a good game there. And I think the wows perhaps were the post near the end is what I'm seeing here. Even Dan TML says, yikes, that was close. Angler's got to forget about that post before next game. Exactly. If he's going to do something with it there. So, Smiles, I don't know if you're still updating on my screen. It's a bit delayed, but I see Panthers versus Blackhawks. So, okay, program froze. You're making the change. All right, so here we are. This is so Dangler is Detroit and Coke is the Chicago Blackhawks in game number 4. Interesting matchup here. Two really solid teams to go with. So there is Dangler. Tried to go forehand on that one with Cicerelli, and that one didn't happen. He picks it back up again though. Dangler forehand. He scores and he makes it 1-0. No, he is not Florida, as we mentioned there. It's a little bit of a freeze in the program. It's going to be fixed here soon. So Chicago takes the timeout. He doesn't. Maybe Coke felt that if he didn't call it now, that Dangler might get on some kind of run, and we'll see if it makes a difference. He has it with Steve Smith. Smith trying to make his way in there into the corner. Larmer picks it up. Larmer, tried to get that to Roenick, but that didn't. Roenick has it back again. Another one-timer on the side of the net. Larmer just in a bit too deep. Roenick has it again, still with it. Circling around, Coke with Roenick trying to find something. Just a slap shot, and he blasts it right in there. The Shovel Day was screened. He got it in the far side of the corner. Those slap shots don't happen very often, and they are pretty cool to see. Coke saw the opportunity. It is 1-1 now. There's Dangler in with Detroit, and he comes right back there with Yzerman to make it a 2-1 lead. He says his Panthers are up there. And Token Thomas says the Bob K Memorial. So that was obviously for that timeout that Coke took earlier. 2-1 the score here in the first period, and Roenick has the puck now with Coke. Coke is circling around with him, trying to break through there, and Roenick is now out for the period, so we're going to get a line change here. We'll see who he's going to put in for Roenick. Decides to put Larmer at center. And probably Joe Murphy, I would think, but he may go a different option. He's going with Dirk Graham. Interesting choice. You have to tell me why Coke would have made that decision to go with Dirk Graham and not Joe Murphy. I'm sure somebody in the chat probably has an answer. Anatar says, can't give Dangler that one-timer in the high slot. Yeah, that's what happened there, and he buried it. So Dangler now playing shorthanded. He has it with Fedorov, and he had that one shot right off the post there, and that one stayed out. Now, here is Chelios. Back the other way. Chelios has it, circling, trying to make his way in, and he loses there to Chason. Chason now comes back down the other way for Fedorov. Fedorov making his way in. And good play there by Coke as he knocked him down with Chelios. Comes back with Larmer, scores, backhander, and it's tied at 2. 14 seconds left to go here in the first period. High defensiveness awareness. That's what Mr. Petty says with putting Dirk in there. So that could be the reason for it. Which, with Coke, usually he's high offense. But anyways, he went with that chance. It won't matter now anyways. He should be putting running back in, I would think. So is that happening? We'll find out here. Maybe not. Or did I miss it? And I was looking at my phone. Maybe I missed it. Chelios with it. No, he is. He has Larmer still at center there. Okay, so he's sticking with his lineup for now. Larmer cutting across, trying to cut across there. Now the Red Wings come back the other way. Dangler has it with Fedorov. Fedorov trying to spin. Good poke check play there by Koch to keep that one out. Putting it across. Now that's Dirk Graham. Was set the side of the net there, but the pass didn't get through to him. Here's Dangler doing his thing. This is it. Now Chicago's back the other way. Koch has it. The one-timer across there, and that one hit Cheveldae's pads. Here is Cicerelli with it. Ding. Oh, and a good save there as Koch sprawled out across to make that save. He's got it now with Ruutu, and that shot tried to get through, and that one didn't make it. Red Wings back the other way with Coffee. One-timer across, and that was what Anitar was just talking about in the chat. You can't have Dangler in that high slot one-timer. He buries it there with Yzerman, and now Duronik is coming back into the game. 3-2 the score here, 2:54 left to go in the second period. This is game number 4. Dangler has a 2-1 series lead. That is a best of 5. If he wins one more, he will be the King of 94 champion. Regardless, today, one of these teams is going to win the championship for the first time ever. Neither one of these players have ever played for have won a title before in this tournament. So Dangler is trying to win his first one if he can. He has the series lead, and he has the lead in the game. Koch, there's a Koch one-timer. He puts it to Roenick there and ties the game at 3. Close games here, the first couple games, and we're going to get a line change from Detroit. Is Yzerman is going to be moving out? They're getting rid of Yzerman altogether. Oh, no. Oh, Yzerman's going to the wing. Okay, that makes more sense. I would think, geez, you wouldn't want to take Yzerman out of the game. Face-off won by Chasson. Chasson puts it up to Fedorov. Fedorov trying to make his way in, and he gets knocked down there now. Roenick has it. Roenick stops, puts it back to Chelios. One-timer across, saved by Cheveldae. Here's Coffee. Coffee has a break, and he gets crunched there. Good play by Koch. Roenick, one-timer across. You can see that go. Scores. Larmer makes it 4-3 here for Koch in the second period. Arbuckle says Dangler is the best 94 player to never win. Token Thomas says Yzerman is sinking great one-timers and missing wide open nets. Dangler gets one there. It's now 4-4 as the score as Fedorov picks up a goal there for the Red Wings. Tie game once again. These two are just kind of battling it back and forth. Here's Koch with it. Koch has it with Roenick. Roenick trying to make his way in. Just a few seconds left here in the second. Can he get it up, the shot off? No, he cannot. And we are heading to the third period, tied at 4. Koch is getting everything right there, and then Anitar says, I shouldn't have said that. Anitar says, but it's not really his fault. Birdman says, from Russia. That's a Trailer Park Boys reference if anyone didn't get that one, so that's funny. Koch starts off the third period here. One-timer goal. Steve Heimer gets the hat trick, and they are now up 5-4. Koch regains the lead again. Now he just dumps it down in behind the net. Cheveldae's going to go back and pick it up, and the Red Wings are going to come with Yzerman. Yzerman making his way in over the line. Dangler spinning, and Koch is starting to read him a little bit better here on those plays that Dangler normally is very strong at. He's been playing some good defense, so Dangler might have to try and mix it up a little bit to get the next one here. Here's Larmer. Larmer cutting to the net. Good save there by Detroit as Fedorov coming in, spinning again, and again, nice save there by Belfour on that one. Here is Chelios. Chelios making his way into the zone. Still has it. And good cutoff play there by Dangler. Now he has it with Yzerman. Yzerman, look at that one-timer, and that's what he needed to do. He set up Cicerelli perfectly. 5-5 the score. 2:51 left here in the third period. Raf is asking game 4. Yes, it is game 4, Raf. And Dangler has a 2-1 series lead. This game right now is tied. Koch trying to make his way in. Dangler just needs one more goal, and he will be the King of 94 champion. But Koch is saying, no, I want to force game 5. So who is going to get the next one in this game? Here is Dangler with it, with Yzerman, and the forehand goal. He scores. He makes it 6-5. There is 1:53 left to go. Yzerman has the hat trick in the game now. Could that be the game-winning goal that Dangler needs to win the title? Koch has it with Roenick. Tried to get that pass across. He loses it. Now Larmer picks it up, puts it all the way back. Roenick has it again. Here is Koch trying to see if he can tie the game, and he couldn't get it through. The puck is laying there for another chance, and Chevrolet has it. Chevrolet gets it up to Yzerman. Just a minute left here. Koch is very close now to winning his championship. He has it with Cicerelli, but he loses it. Here's Roenick on a breakaway. Roenick! Oh! Chevrolet to keep that one out. Just 40 seconds left. The Hawks are back with it again. Now Dangler has it. It is back in the Chicago zone. They have it now. Oh, and there's a shot on net. This is the last chance for the Blackhawks. Can they tie it? Here's Roenick in on it. 4 seconds left. And that's it. Congratulations to Dangler as he wins the King of 94 champion. I'm sure his little baby boy is happy too. He'll get his daddy back. But wow. So the King of 94 title is going all the way to Nova Scotia this year. Congratulations, Dangler. He is no longer the best player in the world without a King of 94 championship. He now has his title. What a finish that was. Congratulations, Dangler. Good games. Philadelphia says good games. Dangler and Koch. Koch played well also. I mean, you got to give him lots of credit too. He kept these games close and went right down to the end. Yes, huge save there at the end. Philadelphia is saying post-tournament interview. I would normally say we would do that, but I think Dangler probably has to get going here. So Arbuckle says, congrats, Dangler. A well-fought battle between the two teams. Tokatoma says, congrats, Dangler. Great playing and a great run by Koch as well. Smaz wants an interview. Again, I'm happy to do an interview if Dangler is willing to jump on here, but King Grass says, dude missed the classic playoffs, and I took that personally. the old Michael Jordan meme. Wow. Smaz says you didn't wear your cherry jacket today. You know what? I think Smaz probably just got out of bed. Did you?
No. No, I wasn't gonna wear it. I don't have any good sayings and jokes for it, so I just put these things up.
Gotcha.
I'm just a good old Ontario boy.
Makes you feel any better, Mr. T. I had my Ron Barr shirt for this series, so had a little bit of 94 flavor in there.
So I messaged Dangler about interview, but I don't think he's just gone already. I think he just took off. He's got to take care of things.
Okay. So likely no interview here. Dangler had to run, and I'm sure he was under a lot of pressure to get going anyways. But that's fine. Congratulations again to Dangler. Just taking one last quick look at the chat here. Philadelphia says he took the puck and went home. Dangler says he can interview. I guess the question is, why didn't we do an interview last night too? Maybe it was just too late. Birdman says, all hail the king. Well, if you want to try and get him on the stream there, you can. Dangler, you can be on video if you want to be, or you can just
okay. Yeah,
connect by mic, whatever's easier.
So I sent him the link.
Okay.
I'll make some room for him on the display here.
Okay. Well, we'll do an interview. Hey, if you have questions in the chat that you want to ask him too, post them. And I'll ask for you. He'll probably read them anyways, but we can put them on the stream if you want. Coke said, even Coke jumped in Discord and says, "Hail King Dangler, great matchup calling." So Coke has given him some kudos here, and good to both of those competitors.
All right, he's in.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on?
And he's got his son there with him. He's right now looking at the screen saying,
"What's going on here?
What's going on
he's
there?"
Pointing.
Who's that funny looking guy there with the gray hat and black t-shirt?
Yeah, this guy woke up, so he was part of the championship as well. I was trying to get it in during his nap, but look, you want to make funny faces? I was trying to get it in during his nap, but he woke up. So luckily, my wife had some patience and took care of him.
Yeah, your dad's a world champion now.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What do you think, buddy? Huh? Yeah.
I think that guy still looks funny to me, Dad.
Yeah,
dude,
it's fun.
Great run on the championship. What was it down the last little bit there? Because you were down 5-4. You tied it. Did you feel like you were going to win it, or did you feel like it was like it could go either way at that point?
Oh, obviously it can go either way with playing a guy like Coke. He's he's world class. So yeah, I believe that I could get it done and got that big goal to tie it, and then another one to go ahead. So yeah, I don't know if you were watching. Well, obviously you were watching, but Yzerman was, holy smokes, he was letting me down. Like, he hit the post and then he sailed one over the net on a wide open net. So I put him to the wing and put Dino at center, and hopefully that made the difference.
Yeah, Anatar, I think it was Anatar that actually said that in the chat, that Yzerman was off his game. So
oh my god,
I thought you were going to take him out for first.
No, I could never take him out, but put him to the wing, more useful there, I guess. Yeah. Now, what about matchup calling? Did you already have a strategy before you went in? You knew exactly what teams you were going to call, or did you kind of just wing it as you went? Yeah, I thought of those kind of all morning, and those are the two matchups. Winnipeg, Montreal, I like both those teams. And then with Coke's matchup, that was a tough one. Like, I like Edmonton a lot, and he's really good with Quebec, but I seem to have more success with Edmonton, so I took them, but they seemed a bit slow. Simpson was slow for sure. Klima was okay, but he had like that penalty. He was out for a while. And then, yeah, I had a plan to take Chicago, Detroit as well, because I'm comfortable with both those teams. So, yeah, that was my plan all morning.
So why did you give? I mean, you ended up winning the game. Did you win the game with Quebec? I can't remember now.
No, I lost that one. I was Edmonton.
So what was the reason why you would like Quebec? Obviously, they're saying that Quebec is Coke's good team. Is there any reason why you wouldn't want to try and take it away from him?
Yeah, I just feel I know that Coke's really good with them, but I feel more comfortable with Edmonton. I like Klima a lot, so I just felt more comfortable with Edmonton. I wasn't too worried about giving Coke one of his favorite teams. I gave him Edmonton in the winners bracket final, and I gave him Vancouver in the winners bracket final. I won both those games, so I was just kind of more focusing on what I'm comfortable with as opposed to what he is.
I see a nice shelf behind you there. So where exactly is that trophy going to go?
I don't know. I'll find a spot for it somewhere.
I'm just going to take a look at the chat, because I did ask some of the guys if they wanted to ask some questions, and we would throw it on there. I know you can see the chat anyways, but let's see if there was anything. So Arbuckle, he must be a buddy of yours.
He's a buddy of mine, yeah.
He says, what's your pregame ritual?
Pre-game ritual is actually just watching old Twitch videos to try to game plan a little bit.
Okay, so get a little bit of intel.
A little bit of intel, yeah.
Mr. Pitty says, Dangler, how much coffee did you drink to prepare for the finals?
Drank just 2 cups of coffee this morning, and then a little bit of Coke Zero for a little caffeine kick during the game. Oh,
my phone alarm just went off there. And then I don't know if this is for Raph. It says, "Who is Coke not good with, and why didn't anyone tell me?"
Yeah, I know. I was thinking of that too. Is anyone Coke's not good with? I was thinking maybe I could do like a Pittsburgh-Boston, but then I went back to the last King of 94 5 where Coke beat me 2-0, knocked me out of the winner's bracket, and I chose Pitt Boston, and he mercied me 6-0 like Boston. So I was gonna avoid that one this time.
Yeah. So that's good. So you did all your intel. Then another question that they said, what do you want to do with your prize, or what do you want to do with your prize money?
I don't know. I could probably, I don't know how much it is, but I'll find a use for it.
I'll get in touch with you on that. I can't remember exactly off the hand it is either. Anyways, it's 60% of the take after the expense and the trophy there. So
cool. Well, we're putting furniture in a new baby room, so maybe we'll put it towards that.
Oh, there you go. Nice, nice. Any other questions for Dangler on the chat here? Doesn't look like it, but well, Dangler, I appreciate your time. You played a great run in the tournament, and if you have any final words, you're welcome to do it. Otherwise, we'll let you go and get back to enjoying your family for the day here. So. All right, yeah, just say thanks to you and Smaz for putting this on. I think you did an awesome job. It was probably the best tournament. Not that I because I won, but I think it was the most well-organized tournament of the 2 online kings, the 2 online socials. This one went really smoothly. So you guys did an awesome job. Good job. Cool, thanks. I was looking for a compliment there, so I appreciate that. No, good game, buddy. All right. And congrats to everyone else, like Coke, he played well, King Raph, Final 3 in both Super Nintendo and Genesis. Congrats to Tennessee Williams, the Genesis champ. So, yeah, it was really fun. Yeah. Glad to be a part of it. I was thinking that maybe you could take that trophy and take it on the ferry across the harbor and parade it downtown. Yeah, I will. I'll call the mayor. Get a parade going. Mooney will join me. Yeah, exactly. Good chat, buddy. Congratulations again. Okay, thanks a lot. See you guys. Take her easy. Bye. Okay, that is it for us today. And again, thanks to guys for playing the last couple of weeks here of this tournament. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Those that played in it, those that watched the streams, hopefully it was entertaining and gave you something fun to do for a week or two there. So that's why we did it, and we're looking forward to the one the next year. Raph says great job. Words there, same with Coke. Appreciate that there too. So, and I think that is about it for messages. Smaz, before we go, any final words of wisdom?
No, congrats, Dangler, and everyone else. And I guess next time we do this is going to be Sochel in who knows when, early to mid next year.
Yeah, we haven't decided yet when we're going to do that one, so we'll figure that one out. But
I should have my T-shirt by then.
Oh, poor,
I gotta
poor
get in touch with them again. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, she's good to deal with, so you'll be able to get it. Thanks, Tokatoma. I appreciate the kind words there as well. So, all right, I'm signing off for the day. Again, thanks again, you guys. Really appreciate it. Take her easy.
I need some Twitch.
I need to watch Twitch right now. You know what I'd love to watch? Some NHL 94 on Twitch. I literally think that every morning.
30 seconds to go here.
Oh no!
Oh my
God!
Oh no!
A huge turn of events here as Pavel Bure is injured for the period.
Try for one timer, not the right guy, but nice! 3 seconds left. Can he kill the clock? Oh, Coffee has a chance. 5 seconds.
Scores! What a goal!
Oh, man,
With 1 minute left to go in the third, it's tied at 4.